You remember the Avatar logo?
Yeah, it was tribal yet futuristic.
Papyrus!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest SNL sketches of the last decade.
It's not for me. What do you mean Christmas is not for you? Don't tell me it's not for you. If I say it's for you, then it's for you.
For this list, we're looking at the most laugh-out-loud sketches from 2012 to 2022. Did we forget a segment that made you smile? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Girlfriend's Game Night. A seemingly ordinary game night goes south fast in this outrageous sketch. Cecily Strong arrives at her friend's house with her older husband, played by Bill Hader in a tour de force performance.
Horace, they went to Paris. Anna went to Paris.
After Horace interrupts them with a startling revelation, the entire event starts spiraling out of control.
His Cialis kicked in.
It's here. Let's go.
Everyone's horrified reactions are only one piece of this comical puzzle, along with Strong's dedication to the premise.
This is all by the numbers. It's science, it's clinical, it's boring.
Okay, well, can you at least use the bedroom?
The best part comes when Hader backs the motorized chair into the furniture, pushing the actors out of the way and breaking in the process.
Horace.
You know what? No.
This segment proves that chaos is one of the greatest ingredients in any Saturday Night Live sketch. Number 9, Sean Spicer Press Conference. Donald Trump's White House press secretary Sean Spicer was fodder for this SNL sketch.
When I say Rocky start, I mean it in the sense of Rocky the movie because I came out here to punch you in the face, and also I don't talk so good.
Instead of using one of the existing cast members, the show decided to bring in Melissa McCarthy to brilliant effect. She gets off to an aggressive start, playing up the sometimes heated exchanges between Spicer and the press.
Yeah, I would like to ask about Steve Bannon's role on the National Security Council.
Yeah, that's a dumb question. That's a stupid question. Sit down, Glenn.
Since it's a lighthearted comedic sketch, this allows McCarthy to really go for it in a series of hilarious clapbacks. She doesn't miss a beat either when she downs almost a whole container of gum.
I'm here to swallow gum, and I'm here to take nade.
The actress steals the show with a host of visual aids that underscore her impressive comic talents. Number 8, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood 2019. Eddie Murphy's triumphant return to SNL in 2019 was marked by several notable visitations from his classic characters.
I was gone for a bit, but it's now I'm all right. My neighbors was all black, but now they white.
This included an inevitable trip to the world of Mr. Robinson, an ironic twist on the children's program Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Murphy steps through the door and sings like he never left the show. His energy carries him through an extensive lesson on topics such as gentrification, in a comedic take on the changes his character and the program have experienced in the decades since.
It's like a magic trick. White people pay a lot of money, and then poof, all the black people are gone.
Mr. Robinson also interacts with his new white neighbors in a comical aside.
Don't worry, boys and girls. Mr. Robinson knows just what to say in situations like this. Oh, you think I stole your TV because I'm black?
No. Oh my. No, of course not.
It always works, boys and girls.
Playing each line with expertise, the performer proves that he hasn't lost any of his skills in sketch comedy. Number 7, Liza Minnelli tries to turn off a lamp. Who would have thought that turning off a lamp could be so much fun?
And now, Liza Minnelli tries to turn off a lamp.
In this enjoyable sketch, Kristen Wiig channels the energetic presence of Liza Minnelli to solve a seemingly simple conundrum. Wiig's wacky performance is one for the ages in an increasingly entertaining sketch.
Is there a little knob on here that you turn and everything goes black?
She embodies Minnelli with a spark that never dims, constantly trying to turn off the light with numerous routines, and even references to Bob Fosse. She frequently asks for her partner's help, but Jonah Hill doesn't stand up to aid her at any point.
I just gotta find the clicker that dims the whole shebang.
Once again, not my house, not my lamb.
It's all in good fun as the whole surreal segment ends in a dance number. Number 6. Papyrus. James Cameron's blockbuster Avatar inspired this genius sketch about the madness of one man.
I forgot about it for years, but then I remembered that Avatar, the giant international blockbuster, used the Papyrus font as its logo.
Ryan Gosling plays someone deeply troubled by the fact that the film's title used the Papyrus font, sending him down a road of therapy and self-doubt.
He just highlighted Avatar, he clicked the drop-down menu, and then he just randomly selected Papyrus.
His questions largely remain unanswered in this over-dramatic exploration of the protagonist's psyche. With the help of Gosling, the character's entire plight is a believable spoof of fan culture in general.
I don't even think this is literally Papyrus. Maybe that was the starting point, but they clearly modified this.
But whatever they did, it wasn't enough!
From the actor's narration to his obsessive journey to confront the person responsible, this short has all the comical thrills of a classic sketch.
You know what you did? I know what you did!
Number 5. Do It on My Twin Bed. Saturday Night Live is known for its many high production value parodies, with this music video being one stellar example.
And this year, we brought our boyfriends home with us. But just because we're back in our mom and dad's house doesn't mean we can't still get a little nasty.
It all concerns a woman bringing home her boyfriend for the holidays and being forced to show him her childhood bedroom. An attempt to be intimate is sidetracked by things like the size of the bed, which only makes matters worse.
Let's do it in my twin bed, twin bed. Probably fall off it, but let's get wild, wild. In a bed for a child, child.
Added details such as a creepy cat and interruptions from the family only make this more authentic. Even Jimmy Fallon shows up to provide commentary from the significant other side, in a comedic rap verse that meshes well with the pop track.
So let's do it in my twin bed, twin bed. I'm not gonna like it, but you can't be picky when you're staying with your family.
Number 4. Close Encounter. Kate McKinnon showcases her effortless abilities in this sketch about 3 ordinary folks who made contact with extraterrestrials.
Hey, and you, Miss Rafferty?
Wow. What floor were you guys on? I woke up in a dirty metal dome and 40 little gray aliens watched me pee in a steel bowl.
While her counterparts seem to be more positive about the experience, it is immediately clear that McKinnon's character has seen much stranger things. The woman recounts the so-called alien experiments that she underwent, which become increasingly bizarre with each new revelation.
These fancy cats are seeing God. Meanwhile, I'm starting phase 2, which is me sitting on a stool, while 40 gray aliens take turns gently batting my knockers around.
All the while, the other cast members struggle to maintain their composure. Host Ryan Gosling desperately tries to hold in his laughter, giggling as the actors listen to the amazing script. Everything builds to a satisfying ending as the lead performer explains her return to Earth in hilarious fashion.
My slacks landed in a frickin' pine tree 30 feet away, so I had to just chill up there with my damn coot-coot and prune shoe hanging till the place opened up.
Number 3. Star Wars Undercover Boss, Starkiller Base. Fans of the show Undercover Boss will love this remix by way of the Star Wars universe.
Kylo is going undercover among Starkiller Base personnel as Matt, a radar technician.
Instead of examining restaurants or retail stores, this sketch takes a trip to the villainous Starkiller Base. Adam Driver launches into a deadpan version of Kylo Ren, sticking out like a sore thumb in the workplace.
Rule everything? That's impressive. I admire the guy.
Yes, exactly.
The Sith Lord even takes out his aggression on the employees in some laugh-out-loud moments.
Dude, that thing looks dangerous, man. Poorly made, like a little kid made it.
Then you don't have to look at it anymore!
His inability to relate to anyone and his short temper create friction, bringing out Ren's force powers in the process. The final reveal makes for another amusing moment as the evil leader fails to realize the limits of his disguise.
I'm Kylo Ren. You're Kylo Ren.
You're Kylo Ren, we know. I knew when you threw me through the soda machine.
I knew from Hi, I'm Matt.
Number 2, Haunted Elevator, featuring David S. Pumpkins. SNL pulled out all the stops for this Halloween episode, including a sketch that features a strategic use of Tom Hanks.
Don't make fun of me if I scream, okay?
It's 100 floors of frights, babe. I'll probably be screaming too.
On a haunted elevator ride, a group watches as floor after floor reveals an assorted cast of scary figures. This all changes when David S. Pumpkins arrives to throw the sketch for a loop.
How's it hanging? I'm David Pumpkins, and I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Taking the scene into bizarre territory, Pumpkins and his skeletons dance their way into holiday history with this zany performance. Hanks also sticks the landing on a catchphrase that's both funny and memorable.
Any questions?
By the finale of this iconic segment, there's at least one more surprise to make people laugh and feel slightly unsettled.
Happy Halloween! Any questions?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Casablanca. Kate McKinnon and J.K. Simmons bring their best accents to this parody of the classic film.
Ilsa, look at me. We'll always have Paris.
Oh, Paris. Paris is the best. That's just such a cool place. Oh, look! The staircase just plopped out of the plane, and that's where my little feet need to go.
Grouch. Joker parody. David Harbour follows in Joaquin Phoenix's footsteps in this take on the Green Monster.
If everyone calls you trash, and everyone treats you like trash, why don't you just become trash?
Black Jeopardy with Chadwick Boseman. T'Challa ends up being an unlikely success on this version of Jeopardy.
Something tells me that I should say.
Say it!
Oh, hell nah, Karen. Keep your bland-ass potato salad to yourself.
Diner Lobster. A simple food order turns into a full-blown musical with extensive production design.
Do you hear the monster scream, screaming the scream of strolling place?
Kavanaugh hearing cold open. Matt Damon shines in an aggressive and sometimes accurate take on current events.
I'm gonna start at an 11. I'm gonna take it to about a 15 real quick.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Career Day. Adam Driver's intense acting translates wonderfully to this sketch about a school's career day.
Greetings, children. I'm Mordecai's father. Hello, boy. How are you?
As the parent of Pete Davidson's student, Driver reveals himself as a much different kind of father with a less than conventional profession.
Now, what does an oil baron do? The answer? Crush your enemies! Grind their bones into dirt! Make them regret they were ever born!
Going well beyond embarrassment, the inimitable Abraham H. Parnassus explains his life work to a group of confused and startled kids. His hatred for his rivals and greedy obsession with being an oil baron are just a few notable points of hilarity.
One man came close to breaking me, H.R. Pickens. He did not succeed. For I crushed him into the ground!
Demonstrating his tactics for success, he even brings out a bird for a shockingly funny moment with his cane.
And now your bones turn to oil beneath my living feet!
The actor screams out his ridiculous lines with the fury of a dramatic film, making this all the more engaging and unforgettable. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.